The funeral notice, simple. The circumstances of Julia Howe's death, much more complex. In February of 2022, the 56-year-old Creston resident was found dead on her bathroom floor. The RCMP and the coroner both agreed initially there appeared to be no foul play. Court documents say it was believed that she had fallen and suffered a traumatic injury. The next morning, Earl McIntyre, her neighbor, arrived at the Cranbrook RCMP detachment, pleading with officers that he should be detained. He was arrested under the Mental Health Act, but court records show police had criminal reasons to arrest McIntyre that weren't yet clear. Justice Paul Riley, writing, within less than an hour of his admission to the East Kootenay Regional Hospital, Mr. McIntyre began making statements to doctors and other hospital staff that he had shot his landlord's girlfriend.
2 days after Howe's death, an autopsy revealed there was a bullet lodged in her brain. McIntyre was immediately flagged as a person of interest, the RCMP conducting a search warrant where they found a gun in his vehicle. Yet it still took more than a month to make an arrest.
He was interviewed several times by investigators, including at a motel during his psychiatric care. The RCMP applied to have access to his medical records. Those records revealed another troubling allegation. Court records show on the same day as Howe's body was discovered in Creston, Kimberley RCMP responded to David Robert Creamer's home, a friend of McIntyre. The death ruled an accident. The body cremated at a funeral home. The RCMP, learning through the medical records, McIntyre had implicated himself in Creamer's death. Justice Riley, writing, when the officers leading the Howe homicide investigation learned that Mr. McIntyre had made statements implicating himself in the death of Mr. Creamer, the officers were upset that EKRH staff had not disclosed the details to police. The case raising concerns about the resources dedicated to criminal investigations in rural parts of BC.
The medical examiners, based on their resources, make a determination of whether or not there's a homicide. Depending on the complexity of the case, it may take them some time to do so. Resources outside the city or cities are more limited.
While McIntyre has been in custody since he was arrested, he is only facing the one count of second-degree murder. Other than his statements to hospital staff, there is no evidence linking him to the Kimberley death. McIntyre's trial continues until November 22nd. Aaron McArthur, Global News.